Your utter glasses.
Did I say that?
Your utter sunglasses.
My other glasses.
Utter glasses.
And we're on. And so is Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Bonnie.
There you are. There we are. Awesome. How was your Christmas and your New Year's? Is your New Year off to a good start?
Yep.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Awesome. So we, what did we do? We stayed here for Christmas. I was just thinking. We didn't post much over Christmas, over the holidays.
We didn't, did we?
Mm-mm.
Or I didn't.
I know, I didn't either. Had, the kids came in for Christmas Day.
Yep.
They stayed two nights, and then we went to our dear lease and stayed there for 5 days. It wasn't long enough. It's never long enough for you. It was crappy, but people worse off than us. That's true. Hey, Dottie. Yeah, there are definitely people worse off than us. So, but I don't know about y'all, but
hey, Dottie.
This was a nice long Christmas break. Like a lot of times, Christmas is here, and then it feels like it's January 1st. This time it was like, I think it's because it was on a Tuesday, so it was almost like 2 full weeks, I felt like. Didn't you?
Yes, I did, Dana.
No, don't.
What?
You gonna do that again? Okay, well, anyway, it was, I loved it. It was great to have some time off. We went to deer lease. I got my decorations
well, I normally
taken
don't
down
get
the last day of the year.
this much time off.
Well,
I usually go right back to work.
Right.
But they
that's probably
off,
what it
so
was.
we had plenty
Hey,
of
Leslie.
time to do stuff.
That's probably what it was. So anyway, I hope everybody is as rested as we are, and as excited about getting into this new year. I'm particularly excited just because, you know, Tom did that video, 2 weeks ago about some of the changes that we're going to be seeing, and there's just so much to be excited about right now. And I'll kind of go over some of the things that we're talking about. Oh, thanks, Dottie. Dottie knew that I went to the hairdresser today. She did this little curl thing. Duane doesn't quite like it. He says it looks like I'm wearing a hat.
I did not say I didn't like it.
You said it looked weird. That to me is...
said it looked like you wore a hat.
Okay.
When she curled your hair.
But I didn't. But anyway, so much good stuff coming this way, and or this year. And so I decided to kind of reevaluate some things, and I decided that I needed to make sure that the things that I am doing are, that they're good, what is the word I'm looking for? Because what I found last year is I felt like I was just always busy, always doing stuff. Like there was stuff that's always expected of me, which is a good thing because it means that my customer base has grown. And so I had people contacting me quite a bit, but, and then of course as consultants, you know, busy doing that quite a bit. So I just kind of tried to take a few of the things that I had going on and remove them from my to-dos, I guess you could say. So hopefully, anyway, my point is I hope everybody's getting their year off to a good start and kind of organized and minimized the clutter. Duane did get a good shot. He actually got a buck for this year.
Yes, I did. Mm-hmm. Thanks to my wife.
Yeah, thanks to me.
Yeah.
Because I told him we could go ahead and go up a day early, so
yes,
he got it that morning.
It happened.
And yeah. So yay me.
Yay you.
Let's see. Bonnie said I got an order for 4 jars and only have 3 in stock. Oh, there you go. Rhonda can help, maybe. Let's hope. Yeah, it was really crazy. Right right before Christmas, that Friday, I got calls from my local customers asking me, you know, oh my gosh, I totally forgot this and I didn't get that. Do you happen to have? And so I was running like crazy on Friday delivering stuff. And then I had a lady call me Friday that forgot to order some stuff for her nieces and something like that. Anyway, I had to ship some stuff to her, and it was just, and she wanted it by Christmas. So of course, you know, that's always fun. So anyway, it's great. It was great. So
It was great.
Yeah, I enjoy. The one thing about this business is when you work it consistently for a long period of time, and a lot of you know this, but you end up having, I mean, everybody knows what you do, and so they think of you when it comes to last minute gifts and things like that. So it is kind of nice, even though I don't really say keep a big inventory, because I don't like to do that, but it is nice to have some things in stock for those kind of occasions, right? So, hi Tabitha. Happy New Year to you too. So, okay. So what we decided to do on these meetings, we're going to do them the first Tuesday of every month at 6 p.m. Central Time. So we're going to do one a month. And then what I'm doing is I am looking for people that are really good in specific areas to come on another time during the month to train with us. So that you're not always just hearing from us, but that you're learning other things. Because, I mean, I can only repeat the same thing over and over and over again. And, hey, Kara. And so I thought that would be more useful to everybody, because I really want everybody's time to be well spent, and I want you to feel like you're getting some good information. So what we're going to do every month is we're going to have a topic, and that's the topic that Duane and I will talk about on the very first Tuesday of the month. And then what we're going to do is make a post in our group page, our Big Peeps page, about that topic. And then we're going to encourage everybody to participate with their thoughts and their things that they've maybe done. Like, so for example, February, our topic is going to be recruiting. And so, you know, we're going to encourage everybody to give us tips on recruiting and, you know, ideas that you have, things that have worked, haven't worked, different things like that, things that you struggle with where you could use some help with, so that we can fill the need that everybody has out there to learn more about these specific topics.
So we're talking about February now?
No. So today, our topic is basically about the first of the year. So we're going to talk about the things that are happening this year.
So that's what everybody's going to be talking about all month?
Yes, we're going to continue talking about that. And we're going to talk about the catalog turn. So tips on, you know, what do you do if you have leftover catalogs? Or, you know, I don't know, how do you reach out to the most people and make the biggest impact when it comes to a catalog turn? Because not everybody is reading or seeing our Facebook posts. So things like that we're going to talk about this month. It was hard to kind of find that topic because it is the first of the year. But starting next month, we will have specific topics more like recruiting and bookings, how to get them, sales, and things like that. So, Bonnie loves deer meat. Leslie, good. You love this. Yay. That's awesome. Hi, Cindy. So, yeah, I just want to make this not just about Duane and I coming on and saying the same things. You know, like I said, I feel like I say the same things over and over, even though I know we probably don't always, but I want to really have good value for you guys. So I thought that if we did this and then follow it each month, and then, like, for example, for recruiting next month, I am going to go to our top recruiters and ask them to please come live with us and give everybody some tips. So we're going to just kind of keep doing it like that and see how that goes. So we'll see how it works. We got a whole year to practice. Will we be able to watch your Tuesday trainings in group? Yes, absolutely. Always. Yeah, this is always on YouTube, and then I'll repost this in our group page, and you can share it with anybody. Absolutely. And then when we do the others, we'll try to do them on Be Live so that it gets posted to the group, and you can share those as well. So, all right. Okay, awesome. So I'll share, I'll wait and kind of do the post and the topic whenever we post about our next meeting. So that, because what I don't want is for us to be thinking 6 months down the road. I want us to focus on this month. And so when we go into recruiting, I want us to really hone in on recruiting and talk about recruiting. And then I'm going to also kind of be paying attention to the activity and the engagement on the post. And then maybe every now and then there'll be little prizes that go out for people that participate a lot. So Linda says, I make gift bags out of old catalogs or leave them around with a note saying this is an old catalog. If you'd like to see the new catalog, please contact me. Absolutely. That's a great idea. So those are the kind of things that, because I see it posted all the time. People will say, well, what do I do with these old catalogs? Or, oh my gosh, what do you mean we have new catalogs? I just ordered, you know, whatever. And it's like, don't worry about it, because you can always use those catalogs. Absolutely always use them. So that's a perfect example, Linda. Perfect example. All right. So everybody cool with that? We're good with that? Okay.
We're cool with that.
We're cool with that?
Yep.
You like that idea?
Yep. Now what?
Okay.
My head is just...
Well, scratch it, honey. Okay, so let's see. Let's first talk about Rally coming up. Okay, January 26th. I know it's not available in all the places, and I hate that. I absolutely hate that. But if it's available...
Road trip.
I know. Well, right? We got...
Road trip, baby.
There's one of our team members from Canada is coming to see us in Phoenix, so I'm like, oh my gosh.
Awesome.
I know. Duane has cooties. Linda likes it. We're going to focus on one subject a month. Yay! I'm excited. And then it'll kind of keep me focused as well, because you guys know I kind of go all over the place. So.
But that would be cool, though.
To road trip?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anybody who doesn't have a Rally around you, maybe you could road trip it.
Do a road trip.
Really, it would be fun.
Out.
So, because it's going to be the biggest catalog yet that we've had. So
That's
we have
what
more.
I've been hearing.
Yeah, we have more product SKUs than we've ever had. So that's cool. I'm so excited about that.
Girls' weekend road trip.
I know, right?
That sounds awesome.
I know. I think
Get out of
so
the
too.
house, go for a little ride.
Exactly. And if you want to come to Phoenix, Arizona, come see us, because that's where we're going to be.
Yes.
I know. And it's not far from
See,
where the
we're taking a
reunion's
road
gonna
trip.
be. I know.
Road trip.
Right. That's right. We are taking a road trip. Okay, so the other cool thing about the rallies, I don't even know if you know this.
I do know.
Oh, you do? About the catalogs?
Yes.
Well, tell them.
We're getting catalogs.
Tell.
You can order them, pre-order them.
Oh, you do know.
What? Yes, I do know.
He does know. He's listening. Yay.
I didn't even know I knew. I just said I knew.
That is hilarious. I love it. I love it. So, yes, you can pre-order catalogs if you go to a rally.
Wow.
I know.
I've heard that somewhere.
I know. Exactly. I know. It's so cool. So, I guess what's going to happen is after you register for rally, prior to rally, obviously, we're going to get some kind of an email or something, and then you can order. And they're not putting a maximum on the number of packets that you want to get of catalogs. So stock up.
Packets or smaller packets?
Well, right? I don't know, because I don't know if they're going to do the split catalog again. So I have no idea.
That was just because of the split catalog?
It was because of the split
catalog. You got
catalog.
10 to a package instead of 25 or something?
Oh, yes, because they were going to have 2 catalogs, and they didn't want everybody having to buy the bigger pack when they might run out or whatever. So
the 10's good. Well,
I liked the smaller packs myself, because towards the end anyway I did. So
yeah.
Anyway.
Well, yeah.
So yes, road trip. I know, right? Deborah Lovell is road tripping with several of her teammates to a Dallas rally. I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Liz. Liz is here.
Who?
Liz. I know. I'm so excited about pre-ordering. I think that is an awesome opportunity for us. So, and I will also say this came about because it's been talked about several times on different groups, and someone brought it up again on the leaders page, and they said something like, you know, well, this would be really hard to manage or whatever, and everybody kept giving different ideas on how they could manage it. And so then it was like, okay, you know what, we can do this. So
okay, but hang on,
they listen to us.
What does that mean?
That means they listen to us.
But pre-order.
Well,
we get them at rally?
No, but they'll be shipped out so that we'll get them. So instead of having to wait until Saturday to get them, to order them,
yes,
because then you don't get them until the following Friday or later. Now you're going to get them as soon as you're home. Unless they send them to the rallies. I don't know yet exactly all the details.
Okay, so they're going to ship them out?
I don't know.
Like on a Thursday?
I don't know. You always ask all the specifics. I don't know.
Curious what
I
that
have
means.
no idea. They may be at the rally. Maybe you pick them up when you go to the rally. I don't know. I have no idea. We'll find out. It's just exciting. Come to Minneapolis. Yeah, really. We would love to have y'all. Come to Phoenix. Yeah, I don't know those specifics, and I don't remember if they said or not if they're going to be shipped or if they're going to pick them up at the rally.
Understand what the
I just know
pre-order and regular order.
Well, because if otherwise you can't order them until after rally's over,
right?
And then you don't get them for a week. So there's a week that you sit there.
So if you
with the new catalog
you'll be able
items,
to order a week before rally. And then they ship them to you?
They'll either ship them to us or they'll be at the rally. I don't know. They may be at the rallies. I don't know. We will know what is going on for the catalogs after January 11th. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you, Linda.
See? So, whatever it is, it's good stuff. I love that. So,
yeah, because you get all excited about the new stuff, but yet you don't have a catalog. So, getting the catalog sooner.
Right.
And why you're so excited.
Well, exactly. Exactly. Because otherwise you leave rally with one catalog.
Yeah.
And then you can't really, I mean, you can share it with people around you, but it's hard to get all pumped up. You got to wait a week. So this is awesome. Bonnie says, I haven't signed up yet. Was waiting on the long range for, come on to Phoenix.
Now, what they should do.
Oh, God, here we go. Let me get Colby on the phone. Here, tell them what they should do.
They should just mail out a catalog to every customer that has bought something in the last 6 months.
Oh, and they may. I think, didn't they do that?
I don't know.
I think what they do, I think they
start making. They put it in a box.
Right.
But we have a new catalog.
Well, that's up to us. That's our customers that we send our catalogs to. They can't do that. Because what if you're not an active consultant anymore? They don't want to be shipping out for you to go order.
Be certain
but that's too hard.
That it would have to.
Good idea, but no, that's not going to happen.
An active consultant.
There's
a customer within the last 6 months.
Yeah, but that's too many. How are you going to get our system to figure that out? Anyway, good idea, but no, that's not going to happen. That's up to us. We're supposed to contact our customers, and
true.
That's
our
business.
And it is your customer.
Exactly. We can't expect them to do everything. They do a lot already because they do all of our emailing and they do all that stuff. So
yes,
yeah. Okay, so January 11th is the deadline to sign up for the rally. So don't let that date pass you by.
Yes.
Yeah, like at reunion, exactly. Okay, so then the next thing is Bash Camp. I was going to talk about that, but I think the deadline's already done, and they actually start tomorrow with Bash Camp training. So I don't know who's on for Bash Camp this time around. I did not sign up for this one, only because January is such a crazy month, and I just did not want to start my year off. I'm learning to say no. I didn't want to start my year off stressing out over everything.
Who are you?
I know. It's awesome.
Wow.
No.
New hairdo, saying no.
I'm saying no.
Dang.
So, yeah. What is that?
Girl.
Bash Camp starts January 10th. Oh, why did I think it was tomorrow night? I thought it launched on the 3rd. Did she change it? Okay, well,
maybe,
cool.
Maybe the 3rd was signing deadline.
Oh, maybe so.
Maybe that's what we said.
Maybe so. Sorry about that. I thought I read that it launched on the 3rd. Oh, well, anyway. I'm not signed up for it. It was originally. Okay, thank you. I was going to say, because I think I even looked in the back office for that. Okay, perfect.
Ah, you knew they changed it. You do know what you're talking about sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys all know about the Be the Change conference that we do. Or this is only our 2nd year, but it will be taking place next weekend. So hopefully from that, I will again have some cool information that we can bring back, and I'll just share it. We'll either go live a few times or whatever. I won't wait for the next call, but we'll share it with everybody. And hopefully maybe next year, assuming we'll do it again, because we'll kind of wait and see if everybody wants to, but maybe you guys can come to it too. So it's fun. It's a good time. Our little Be the Change thing.
It's a good little get together.
It is. And I like it because we get to handpick kind of what we're going to be speaking about. And we have an outside speaker, a lady that I met about 2 years ago. But she's going into much more detail this time. She's got a whole entire morning on Saturday.
Wow.
So, I don't know, Leslie, I would have loved to have you. But we'll do it hopefully again next year. Hey, Lacey. So, anyway, we'll keep you kind of abreast of what's happening during it or after it or something, because it should be some good stuff. We've got some good topics lined out, and it's a good reminder and refresher as well. Exactly. And I think we just had some really good topics. And Connie is actually going to make an appearance. Well, okay, so we have a little directors meeting starting on Saturday night for 2 days. So Connie's got to come in for that. So we asked her if she'd come and speak with us on Saturday. So she's going to come by for a little bit. And then Chloe's going to come by on Friday. So yeah, so it's kind of cool. And we're just very fortunate because they're here local.
Right.
So, but I know they would probably travel if somebody did this in another city or state.
Right.
I feel like they would. So as long as come to Kentucky and be the change. You know what? That may be an option for us. The main reason why we have done it here is because of my just my contact in the hotel industry. With that being the hotel that I used to represent, they give us a heck of a deal. And so that was kind of why we had it here. Plus, I mean, I'm here, so it just kind of made sense that, yeah, let's do it here. But we could absolutely consider going to other places. I think that'd be fun. We like to travel.
Yes, we do.
Fun.
That would be fun.
I know. We need to get up there towards Dottie, too. We got to do that one of these days.
Yep.
So, okay, moving on. So Bash Camp, now we know it doesn't start till next week. I'm super excited for you guys, though, to go through it. I hear that it has kind of evolved and keeps evolving, and it's even more exciting and more geared towards, you know, everything that we need to know about booking a blend bash. So, yes, Connie, I know. So let's see what else. Okay, let's talk about, I was going to bring up Be the Change, which I did. And the speaker that we're going to have, I may ask her if she would consider going live with us one time, because she's a very inspirational person. In fact, her organization or her business is called Inspirational Outcomes, but
I bet she would.
I think she would too. And we've become just great friends. She is such a neat person, and she is one of those. She's a motivational speaker, but it's a little different because it's more about inspiration and where you find the inspiration within yourself, and how you stay positive and how you stay motivated during because we've said this many times, when you have your own business and it's up to you every day to get up and put that smile on and be positive and be happy. Sometimes that's hard. And sometimes if you're just in a funk, it's like, well, how do I get past this? And so she gives you tips and techniques to get past that. Yeah.
That's really tough. Not everybody can do that. Right. Only a handful of people can really
get out of it,
motivate themselves and do what they need to do every morning.
Right.
I mean, if it wasn't, I could almost imagine myself, if I didn't have to, sleeping late one time. Mm-hmm. But since I'm in such a routine, my body knows to get out of bed
right.
Up at 5 o'clock.
Exactly.
But if I didn't have to,
you could,
I mean, if I didn't have to answer to nobody,
very quickly get into that habit.
I could probably sleep till 7, 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. You could very quickly get into that habit. I know. It's kind of crazy, but
there's been times this last week since I didn't have to go to work, I rolled over and to go back to sleep.
But that's different. When you have days off, you need to take those days off. You need to do some things that you wouldn't normally do. But I still wake up at regular time. Well, yeah, I know.
My body still wakes up.
And there's times, like she will say, there's times that you're really struggling with something, and she will tell you to take that time and walk away and do something completely different, and then get yourself back together and come back to it. Because, I mean, we're just human. I mean, we can't focus on or be on autopilot. So anyway, she's really amazing. Her company is called Inspirational Outcomes, and it's just her small business. And like I said, she's a inspirational speaker, but she speaks at a lot of different things, and she's been kind enough to speak for us last year. She only had a couple of hours last year with us because it was the first time that it wasn't the first time I actually saw her at a networking event. But I wasn't sure exactly how it would flow with the whole group, but they loved her.
Yes,
they loved her. And so we've asked her to come back, and she's going to speak a little bit on Friday, and then she's going to speak for from 9 to noon on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, she's going to do a little something with a vision board. Not a vision board like, but it's going to be geared towards...
Cutouts,
yeah, it's
pictures all over it?
Right. But it's geared more towards
No, I'm just kidding. For real, it's going to cut out pictures.
No, it's not. But that's what a lot of people do. I mean, I've done that before. I've got one in there actually from like last year. So, you never lose that, Duane. I still wake up at 5 a.m. and doze. Yeah. See.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. But anyway, so I'm super excited about that whole thing next week, and I just think it's going to be cool. And then after that, the directors get to meet for a couple of days, and I believe that we're going to be talking a lot about because we remember. I don't know. Some of you guys saw the surveys that we did. Some of us did back in early December, I think it was. And that was all for a purpose, and it's kind of leading up to this meeting. What?
I just had a thought.
Oh, no. What is it?
Somebody said about be the change, bring it to them. Start their own be the change.
Well, they certainly can. They certainly can. I mean, they could do anything they want. I mean, that's what's so cool is this is our business. Christy Bettenhausen.
It's like, well, okay, it's good because it's first of the year. We're starting off the year. We're be the change, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Let's have a good year.
That's why we choose
we can only do it at one place at one time.
Right.
But what if they did them all over?
Well, and what's cool about it is not company sponsored. We're just very fortunate that they come. Bonnie's hashtagging you. We're just very fortunate that they come, but they don't. I mean, they don't stay for the whole thing.
But if there was others, in different areas, I'm sure. Hey, I'll go to this one.
Probably.
I'll go to this one.
But there's a lot that goes.
As long as there wasn't 20 of them.
So my thing is though, because it's not company sponsored. Yes. Like last year, I took on a lot of the expense.
Correct.
So we can't expect other people to necessarily do that, and unless you have a really good place that you can hold it with hotel rooms that are inexpensive and all that kind of stuff, it makes it really tough.
True.
So this year, luckily, we made a couple of things optional, and so it worked out great. Everybody's kind of paying their own way, but it's not as easy as it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's not as easy as it sounds like.
Because we wasn't sure last year, so a lot of the expense
I just
you
hate
covered.
It. Mm-hmm.
But we made an option. Either we can do this or not.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, it's a little hard, but yes, Christy and I will definitely talk a little bit at Be the Change. And last year we had complete. Each one of us had separate topics. This time, because we have so much content for the whole day and a half, that we're limiting our content a little bit because we really want you guys to hear from everybody. So it ought to be really good. I'm excited about it. What?
What about me?
They know you'll be speaking.
Huh.
You'll be speaking, honey. You're so funny. Okay, so next is, of course, we have to talk about reunion. We have to talk about reunion. It's January, and if you haven't decided yet if you're going to reunion, now is the time to just go ahead and commit to doing it. You still have several months.
It's in Arizona, right?
You have 7 months to prepare to pay for it. So you can figure out, okay, this is what the whole total of the experience is going to cost, and split it up into the 7 months.
I can't wait. We're going to get to see the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. I mean,
to me, it's my vacation.
Right.
I'm ready to go.
We're going to try to stay a couple of extra days.
I'm talking about girlfriend. Hell yeah.
But besides just that, it's a really awesome experience. And everybody, I think, that's on here has been to one and knows how cool it is. So, but this is a really good time to start talking it up with the teams, getting everybody excited about it. I would love to see our numbers just skyrocket.
If you haven't gone to one, you need to go to one.
For sure. For sure.
You need to go. And then you'll be hooked.
Yeah. Oh, Tabitha hasn't yet. Oh, come on, Tabitha. Come join us. That's perfect.
It's awesome. I mean, how many people we have last year? 500-600 zebras.
Yeah, plus their guests, and then.
I mean, it's just
it's
just pink zebra people. Was it close to 800?
Yeah. Yeah.
800 pink zebra people.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I gotcha. She just has so many things up in the air. I get it. I just, for the sake of your business, if you can, and just for you personally, because it's so fun to be able to be with other people that are as excited about it as you are. And
yes.
Oh, she doesn't have anybody to watch her animals. Yeah, that would be tough. But it is such an incredible experience, and it is I don't know, I just can't even. You learn a lot. You get to see. You get to be close to the people at home office because they're all so accessible.
All of home office.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I say all. Whatever they can afford to send.
Right.
Which is used to be all. Now it's probably half.
Well, that's only because they got to keep them back running the place.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, exactly. Before they used to shut up the doors when all the home office came and did all the stuff.
Right. They do run what's it called? Customer service. They do run customer service from there.
Do they?
They do. They build an
all
office.
Of them are there.
Yeah, they build them up. They have an office.
Awesome.
They set them up so that they take
cool.
shifts working back and forth between either reunion or in the office.
Yeah.
So.
Work in the store or wherever they're working.
Yeah. So, but it's just incredible, and this year will be just as incredible, and I'm excited to hear who the speakers are going to be. So we'll see, but definitely
we don't know
start.
Who the speakers are going to be yet. Is it going to be that Ray guy?
Ray.
You know his name?
Ray Higdon?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I don't think so.
Could be, right?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. But anyway, start talking about it with your teams. I know the deadline's not till the end of May, but if they have it in their mind that they're going to go now, then like I said, you can start planning the pay, how you're going to pay for it. So, and you can room with other people to keep the cost down,
Can't you pay?
They have a payment plan. Yeah.
Plan?
I didn't look. I was going to look before I got in here and I didn't, to see when's the last that you can actually be a part of the payment plan. But yeah, it was only 60 miles away. But you know what's funny is when we went to the very first reunion in Amelia Island, we had no idea what to expect. But after that, it was like, we will never miss this because it was, not only was it so much fun, but we got to experience a new place.
Yep.
And that was when we realized we really wanted to travel as much as we could.
Yeah.
And then we drove to keep the cost down.
Yes.
And that was a 15-hour drive.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, it's just so worth it if you can. And then the second year, we came back through Destin.
Yes.
And we stayed at that hotel. And the
Destin.
boys drove in from Houston and met us there. My son and his friend.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can just you can take it and learn and have fun and meet everybody and then turn it into a little vacation because of the time of the year it is. So it's kind of perfect. So anyway, make sure you get signed up for that and tell your team about it and encourage them to do the same.
You can for sure turn it into a vacation.
Oh,
Bring
yeah.
the family.
Well, that's why I was thinking.
Oh, that's why it's in that time of year, though. Kids aren't in school yet, right?
Right. It's supposed to be the week before. Like a week to 2 weeks before school goes back so that you can still bring your family.
Yeah.
And they encourage you not to bring the kids to the meetings, but to bring your family.
Yeah, that way
and
they're
make it a
there
vacation.
enjoying themselves while you're doing your thing.
Yeah.
But then,
a lot of people bring their families. I think it's really awesome.
Yeah.
I was thinking we might drive this year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because that way when we come back, we can go through Santa Fe. I mean, not Santa Fe.
Am I going to quit my job on that?
No.
You're just
gonna have to take a long
all these
vacation.
extra days off. We're going to drive.
You're just gonna have to take a long vacation.
I'm with you. No. Let's say no. We're going on a different vacation.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, that'll be another conversation.
But driving would be cool because we get to drive to the mountains.
I know. And then we could come back through Sonoma, Arizona, or Sedona, not Sonoma. Sonoma is Sedona.
Williams-Sonoma.
Right. And then there's something in California. Yeah, see, it's your vacation from your kiddos. That's great. Oh, then there's that too.
Yes.
There's that too. So, see, it's just perfect. Okay, the next thing I was going to bring up is local meet. I was going to say Liz would probably agree with you, but I didn't know that was. I should say that. Okay, so the next thing is we are going to be. You know how we do monthly. I mean, not monthly. We do local meetings here, and we are going to do local meetings, but instead of every month, we're going to do them every other month. We're going to go. Just because January was too hard, we couldn't get one in. So we're going to do them like February, April, June. I've already got them down. August, October, and December. So anyone...
Oh, April.
Uh-huh.
What month day in April?
I don't know yet. Probably it'll either be a Wednesday or a Saturday. We're going to rotate between Wednesday and Saturday.
Okay, because April we're going to Ireland, right?
Yeah, but the dates, I can't remember what the dates are. I think they're at the end of the month.
See, we're already going to Ireland and Arizona. See?
See?
King Zebra gives us our vacations.
It's turkey season.
Thank you, it is.
Anyway, so I know you guys probably, well, Liz is local, but if you're not local, but if you have maybe a team member that's in this area or somewhere near this area,
okay,
I'll post it so that you can invite them, tell them to come. Everybody's welcome to come. They're usually really good, and we tend to talk in depth about a lot of stuff because we're all in person. So
haven't the incentive trip been in April before? What was it in April?
I can't remember. I don't know. I don't remember details like that. It's April or May. Maybe.
Linda says it's
May. I thought it was May.
But I thought April we had incentive trips. We didn't go to the races because we were on our incentive trip, and it was also the month of our anniversary, which is April.
Well, maybe there was one in April, but maybe it's May now. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. The trip last year was in April. Well, there you go. So, okay. Well, there you go. They're answering your question. Thank y'all.
I do know what I'm talking about.
I know you do. That's why I just didn't know. I couldn't remember. All right. What else? Oh, okay. So we start. Oh, wish I lived closer. I'd definitely go to Humor. I know. I wish you did too. That would be so fun.
Maybe we should move.
What?
I don't know. Everybody wants to come here. Maybe we should move.
Are we going to just move for little bits of time?
We could.
So I decided April is another rally. That's right. That's right. So I decided to do, we do a couple of little incentives for the smaller group, but I decided on every Tuesday, I'm going to post the top 5 in sales. Now,
for that week?
Yeah.
For that week?
Well, for the month. So it'll continue to grow.
And change?
Yeah, because I can't sit there and add and subtract a whole bunch of different. I can't do that. I can't try to figure that out.
Every week.
No.
Wow.
But every Tuesday. Now I have been asked that there are a couple people that don't want their numbers posted. So whatever, I'll leave them off. But at least we can I liked the idea because I don't even pay attention to those numbers. I mean, I can see them, but I just don't pay attention to them. But I thought, well, what a great idea because then you can always just have something to shoot for to get into that, top 5. So, and this week was I think the top was at $89. So, I mean, we can all do that, right? Now, of course, it'll go up next week. But anyway, so I'll be doing those. Dana stays on the go so much they all run together. Right? They do kind of run together, actually, Bonnie. They do. So, yeah, you're absolutely right. Come to Minnesota. Okay. I would love to. So anyway, so we'll be doing some things like that, and I also the last day of the month. Oh, on the last day of every month, I gotta remember this one because I've got a whole lot of little things that I really want to see happen, but I really want us to do more monthly shout outs. So I'll create some kind of a graphic or something so that everybody can just do some little shout outs, and it can be that you managed to get up in time for whatever, if you have another job or whatever. I got up in time 5 days in a row this week. I'm so excited. Or this month. Whatever. It could be something personal. It can be something Pink Zebra related. Just anything. But we need to encourage each other more and give ourselves shout outs more. I'm constantly being told that I don't shout out enough when I accomplish. So And I know nobody, because I don't see a whole lot of other people doing it. We may say something about a team member or whatever, and I want to encourage that too. Shout outs for your team members, but also if you've accomplished something, and it can be something very small, but if it's important to you, then shout it out. I want everybody to really give some more shout outs. And so in fact, I got to remember I'm going to give myself a shout out right now, and I'm going to remember to make a graphic for that. And look at this. I got this from a friend of mine that we're always dieting. Can you see that? I'm done counting carbs. I decided to laugh my ass off. Laugh is one of my words for the year. Because I got to laugh more.
What about ass off? That's not one of your words?
No. Graphic for shout out. I know that's a bad word too. And here I am holding it up as a sign. Okay, let's see what else. I told you about after the team calls, we'll do a thread and everybody can participate in the discussion. And then what else? Let's see. It's 6:40. So this is perfect timing. We can talk a little bit about these things. Tips for the new year. So can you do me a favor?
Yes, I can.
Hand me that little right there. Just one of them.
There's two?
Yeah. Thanks. So, you guys, most of you know that I follow Brendan Burchard.
That's mine?
Well, are you going to write in it?
No.
Okay, well then no. I didn't spend money for it to just sit there. So, Brendan Burchard actually does a high performance planner. And I ordered it because I read his book, High Performance. What is it called? High Performance Habits. And there's a lot of things that he does that really can help you get your day going. And so I bought the planner because what he does in the planner is he actually gives you every single week every single day, a morning mindset and then an evening journal that you can go back and kind of make some notes in. And when I was coaching with one of his coaches prior to, she would have me doing a lot of this stuff all the time, like reflecting on Fridays, things like that. So I loved it then. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to get his little planner. It's not little, actually. It's kind of big, but it's really cool. So just bear with me for a second. I'm going to share with you. He does talk about some different things at the beginning of it to kind of get you going, but then you do this life assessment and then a high performance habit assessment every month. I mean, there's a lot of questions. And then you kind of gauge where you're at. Like, for example, health. I regularly take care of myself so that I can feel my best. I want my overall physical and emotional health to be primed and optimized to make me feel energetic and strong each day. And then you basically rate yourself, 1 being the lowest and 10 being I'm awesome.
Huh.
And you do this part is every, you're a 2.
Maybe a 2.
Well, this part is every month that you do this assessment and then as you go through the rest of it, okay, so you do the assessment and then you get started in your month. So the very first day, there's no way I can laugh enough. You're funny. So like the very first day, morning mindset, 1 thing I can get excited about today is, and then you write that in. So, I mean, it can be anything. I can't remember what I wrote for today because the one I've been writing in is downstairs by my journaling. But if one word could describe the kind of person I want to be today, then that word is, and then why did I choose it? So maybe today my word is going to be
Goya.
Goya.
Yes.
Okay, but that's not my word.
Oh.
But describe the kind of person I want to be. So maybe today my word is going to be kind. That I want to be kind. And so then I remember that. And as I go through the day, when I'm frustrated.
I hope I'm here that day.
Shut up. You're so mean.
I think we should do that.
When I'm frustrated with somebody or they're not giving me good service at the post office or whatever, I have to remember I'm being kind today. Shut up.
That is awesome. I can't wait for that day.
No, you're going to like this one. Someone who needs me on my A game today is, and then I put the person's name in there. And actually, I think your name was in there.
Yes, it was.
Anyway, a situation that might stress me out or trip me up today could be
while
I'm cooking dinner. Exactly.
Oh no, I'm all over this book.
but it's supposed to make you more aware so that you know these things are going to come about during the day and that you're prepared for them, mentally prepared. Then at the end of the day, you can go to a moment that I really appreciated today was, and then you can. I will tell you, one of the moments I appreciated today was I went to our little local postal place to ship off some stuff.
Yep.
And the lady leaned across the counter and said, if you go across the street to Ace Hardware, it's half off. It's half this price. Now, I'll still take all my other stuff to her because that was amazing that she did that. But for big packages, I'll go over to Ace Hardware.
Why would you not just go to Ace Hardware and pay half?
Well, because not everything is like that. They have other stuff there that is not more expensive. It's just when I'm shipping the big boxes. But anyway, so
really, Ace Hardware ships.
The thing around here now is signs that just say "Just be kind." Yeah, I've seen that a lot too. Okay, so then another thing in the evening journal, a situation or task I handled well today was when my husband tried to mess me up on the team call.
I'm all over this book.
So anyway, so you do that. And then there's a scoreboard that you can talk about clarity and productivity and all this kind of, and you know what? You don't have to do it every single day. He leaves the date top thing blank so that, you know, if you know tomorrow you're going to be so busy and you're just going to get out the door and you're not going to have time to do this in the morning, because it takes a good 10 minutes to sit here and really focus in, but it's a good 10 minutes worth. I mean, it's a good 10 minutes spent. And then, of course, again, at the end of the day. But then what ends up happening, what is really cool, is then at the end of the week, then you go back and you do this week in review, and it goes back and talks about seeking clarity. Was I intentional in how I acted? I know the feelings I want to generate. And then you find, as you keep going on, month after month after month, that your numbers are going to keep getting higher and higher and higher, because you are getting more clarity and you are having more productivity and you're feeling better about yourself and you're more in control and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, that's where I was going with spend a few minutes each week to set some goals for yourself and to reflect on the good things that took place. And I find that when I'm writing them down, somebody asked me last week to name one thing really good that happened other than Christmas. And I was like, well, Christmas, but I was like, let me think about it. I couldn't like just rattle off a few things, but if I'd been writing them down, I'd been able to remember, because I remember more when I write it down.
Yes, you do.
Do you write stuff down? You don't write stuff down.
Write anything down.
Yeah. So anyway, I don't know about y'all, but I do. If I write it down, I'm going to remember it. That's why I like to take notes when I'm at meetings. And
well, if you're writing
even
it
if they tell me,
if you're writing it down, you're not really remembering it.
I am. Because so like what I do, like when I went to the big conference that I went to in Arizona last October, a year ago, I wrote a bunch of stuff down, and then after the day, at the end of the day, I went back and highlighted the stuff I wanted to be sure to remember.
Yep.
And then when I got home, I went back and reviewed all my highlights and decided how am I going to put that into action.
Right.
So, and I learned all that at that conference. So I like to take notes because I will remember more. If I just sit there and listen and don't take any notes.
Well, you don't really pay attention unless you're writing it down.
Right.
So then you're saying it to yourself and writing it.
Over and over again. And not everybody functions that way. I know some people are like, oh no, if I start writing it down, I totally lost my train of thought. But
or you can't keep up. And
right.
You fall behind. It's like, okay.
Well, and I don't. Yeah, I just try to write down like specific, But yeah, anyway. But if you do that every day and you reflect every day, you will be able to go back and kind of like revisit all of those the accomplishments. You'll be surprised at how many things you accomplished. We made a 5-year journal that you answer the same thing each year. I'm on year 3, and it's fun to see if the answers changed. Oh, see? I love that. That is cool. I have a flight. Yay! Dottie's got a flight. She's coming to be the change. Bring some deer jerky.
She's coming to be the change?
Yeah. Okay, so yay. That's good news. Good news.
Deer jerky.
But anyway, so whatever works for you. If it's just, just jotting it down, or maybe if it's just sitting in quiet for a few minutes. But the thing is to make your days very intentional and to start with thoughts and goals or whatever you want to call it. But just to be a little bit more intentional so that as you go through the day, at the end of the day, you're going to go back and reflect. And it just means more. I mean, I don't know. It just means more.
This is just helping you be a better person.
Yeah.
Do I want to be a better person? That's the first question. That is the first question you have to ask yourself.
That is true. Do you want to be a better person? And your answer
if not,
is...
Then
get on the Duane train. There you go. Just
if
like,
I want to be a better person, this is how I do it.
That's right. That's exactly right. So true.
Some people don't like change.
You're right. Some people don't.
Yes, we don't.
You're absolutely right.
They like what they do and who they are.
Well,
but I have to tell you, Goya is awesome.
You know, my mother didn't find that funny at all.
What?
I told my mother about the whole Goya thing. She didn't think that was funny.
She didn't?
No.
But Goya, after you get off your ass and accomplish something, you feel good about yourself.
Absolutely. 100%.
So.
Exactly.
I need a Goya.
Right. I will tell you guys, I'm going to just tell you. Okay, so I don't know why, but for some reason, well, I do know why. My hormones are all out of whack, so I'm up and down with my moods, right? And about 5 o'clock, whatever time your alarm went off this morning, my brain thought, crap, I am not ready for this day. I mean, I literally I was just like, what is wrong with me? It was horrible. And so...
I had the same feeling when my alarm went off.
Did you? Well, you did, because you had to...
Oh, shit.
Right. So, but I was like, oh, I just don't even. So I went ahead and got up, and I went and did my writing and my journaling.
Oh, that's
I did.
So sweet.
I had my coffee, and then I got dressed, and
I took the dog out, got dressed, made coffee, got in my truck.
You could get up 15 minutes earlier and journal if you wanted to, so don't even.
I can't see that time of morning.
I'm just teasing you. But anyway, by the time I was out running my errands, I had to go to the post office, do some things. By the time I was out doing all of that, I was in a great mood.
Awesome.
And so, but I realize it's because I just went through those steps. Now, the only thing I did not do, shame on me, is go work out, which I will do tomorrow, but I did not do that today.
The biggest, yes, getting off your ass. Goya.
We're stuck on that. That is at the top of my list this year to get better at actually setting and writing down my goals. I've always just said them to myself and never written them down. Yeah, I really believe when you write them down, because a lot of times I'll say something like, oh, I really want to do that. But if I don't write it down, I will have forgotten it. So writing it down, I think, is key. And even, the people talk about having the word, and some people think, oh, that's so silly. Why do you have a word? But honestly, that word
is Goya.
Well, your word is Goya. But I actually have 2 words this year because I could not decide on just the one because they were both very important to me. But calm and then fun or laughter.
And kind.
No, kind is not my word. That was just this morning. That was Anyway.
What happened to it?
What about what?
Kind.
What about it? That wasn't...
That was this morning's word?
No. That was just in my journal. Anyway, but I need to, when I start to get into these stressful situations, take a deep breath and be calm, right? I need to work on that.
You pass out, though.
But I write these things down, and I put them in my phone as reminders, and it really helps because, I'll be going through something, and all of a sudden I just see the word flash in front of my eyes, and it makes a difference. It's just a constant reminder, so writing it down is important.
Maybe we should make signs of words so you can see them.
Like kind. Goya, LYAO, and BABP. 3 hashtags for us to post and have people ask what they mean. Yeah. BAP. Okay, I know what LYAO is, but what is BAPB? You guys remind me of... That's awesome. It's okay. I can still read it, typos or not. So, anyway, oh my gosh, it's almost 7 o'clock. Yeah, what is BAPB? Now I'm curious. Okay, I did not mean to go that far. So catalog tips and turns, when we're going through the catalog, the tip about putting the sticker on the old catalogs is a great, great, great idea. I'm going to post something in our group, and if you guys will comment below, be a better person. I got it. Awesome. I love it. Use the new catalog as a big recruiting, wait, what? Use new catalog as big recruiting time. Oh, because it's a new catalog. That's really a great time to be going after potential consultants. Anybody that you've ever talked to that might consider joining, now is the perfect time because we're about to have a new catalog and you want to get in while it's all brand spanking new. So, post they actually make bags out of old catalogs. I've seen that too. I've actually seen where people have done that.
Did someone show us how to do that? At a reunion or
Maybe
a rally
so.
or something?
Maybe so.
How to make a bag out of the old catalog?
Another thing you may want to consider this month is stocking up on a few of your customer favorites. I remember when Sweet Pea and Lily was going to go away, and I know I have a customer who that's her favorite scent, and she would buy it every time she'd run out. She'd buy more. So I bought a few just so that when she said, "You don't have any more, do you?" I could say, "Actually, I have a few just for you." So I do that for my customers. If you can do that, great. If not, that's okay too. There's a YouTube video. Awesome. Oh, thank you, Leslie. So anyway, we will put a post on our Peeps page, and you guys keep on feeding that post and letting us know what other tips and ideas you have for the turn of the catalog and just the new catalog coming out.
Have we called
Ways
that before?
we can, huh?
The turn of the catalog?
No.
That's something new?
I just said it. I don't know. Does it sound weird?
It kind of does.
The turn as the catalog turns.
That's because you're getting confused with that show you
Oh,
like.
stop. I do not. I do not watch soap operas.
Okay.
I used to watch soap operas back when All My Children was on, and I haven't since.
One Life to Live. As
like
the world turns.
I do not watch any of that. You're confusing me with your
now
brother.
you're turning our catalog.
He thinks that all my shows that I like to watch in the evening, like New Amsterdam, is a soap opera. I beg to differ. Anyway, okay. So you still have a few fall books. Hey, anything you have, it doesn't matter how far back it goes. It just shows them an example of the things we have, and you can put your little sticker on there, and they can contact you. So,
Yep.
Awesome. All right, I will. Hey, be kind. I will post in the group about tonight's call a little bit, and then you guys feel free to keep adding ideas or anything that you see. Maybe the YouTube video on how to turn the catalog into a
Turning
bag.
the page. Who sings that?
I don't.
Turning the page.
Four parties for the incentive in January will be hard with so many items not available. I know. I'm excited about the new catalog too. If y'all would please pray for my brother and our family. The treatment has been getting the last 5 months isn't working. Oh, I'm sorry, Bonnie. Yes, we will definitely. I will add him to my prayers. So, okay, that's it. That's all we got.
We're going to turn the page.
We're going to turn the page.
What are we doing?
We're turning the catalog.
Turning the catalog.
The catalog's going to turn. I cannot wait for this catalog too. I'm so excited about it.
I can't wait now.
There's just so much happening. I know.
Because it's supposed to be the biggest catalog ever.
Yes. And you guys, did y'all see the sneak peek of that? I probably shouldn't say it in case anybody didn't see it, but what the heck, it's out there. The video that Kelly did of the lemon verbena. Did you see the little thing sitting off to the side? I think that's probably a new shade. What do you think? Did you see it?
No.
You didn't watch her video? I'm going to tell her you didn't watch it.
The other day.
Oh, okay. I think it's a new shade. I don't know, but I'm thinking it is. Turn the page. Bob Seger. Yes.
Bob Seger, thank you.
God, Bonnie, what would we do without you? Seriously. Seriously. You saw it. It was pretty. It was pretty. I hope it's a new a new shade because it was pretty. So, all right. I don't have anything else. You got anything else?
I don't think so.
You done for the evening?
I have what's it called?
Oh my gosh, it's got an inversion table. Anybody
to
ever
build.
heard of that? You got to build it?
Yeah, it came in a box and pieces.
Love the new labels too. Yes. Oh, I forgot all about that. Love the new labels. I'm so excited about that. I'm all about branding this year. Did y'all see my I got a new little logo for myself. Did y'all see it? I'm so proud of it. I didn't even have my cup up here, but I got it on my cup. So thanks, Dottie. Thank you, Bonnie, Goya, Lyao, and BABP.
Good to see all of y'all.
Yeah.
I hope everybody has a
we'll see.
Happy New Year.
Yep. We'll see you guys soon.
And then we'll see some of y'all soon.
I know.
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Yes.
January is so busy. The new book. Thank you. Okay. That's it. Y'all have a great evening, a great month, even though we'll talk to you some more, but just, gosh, get out there and have some fun.
Goya.
Goya.
Yes.
Woohoo.
Whatever it is.
All right.
Go do it.
Thank you, guys. Love you, too.
Thank y'all.
Okay.